Mm-mm-mm. Dang, let a brother join back before you say join back. Yeah.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive mark? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling.
Yeah, that. Oh,
When I
so
was in
before I cut off, I said, didn't you have that problem while you were out here? You said something to her.
Belonging to a proper
Hmm.
crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something. You can say no.
Oh man.
But can I come with you?
Yeah, man. So that's the biggest thing, no
I can tend to your
communication
engine.
for
I know
sure.
my G. I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a
They
pair
got
of
their
eyes
brains are gonna be thinking
I
so
can do
many
that
different
too.
things. Cause there's distance, you know, you're gonna be around other people.
You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
The captain, what's going on? Shit.
I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
We talk? Hey, what? Don't walk away.
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
That's right. That's real talk.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago.
Chilling. So like, are you the good one in the texting department, or is she?
Translate that book. It will be him.
I'm proud of you for that. Nah, I'm the bad one. I know. How long y'all be talking for? Y'all be having long phone conversations or now? Okay. Oh, text that on call?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the philosopher's off-world destination.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. How does that make you feel? I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, I never have to worry about it. I'm the one who doesn't text back, so. Wait until now. Wow. Okay. As soon as I say something. Let's text it. I text.
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a
Question mark, hello.
penitentiary flock.
Those are the questions we must ask ourselves.
The inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about
It's cool, bro.
security systems.
It's a cool game, man.
Thank you, Captain.
You know, I'm dibbling in between this and Red Dead, so you know.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you,
Only
Captain?
two, only two.
Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located
Our engine room is looking
across the
behind.
cargo bay.
Yos. Yes, you have a skin for Zeus. I'm so sorry. Yo, listen, see, games like this shouldn't be giving me a ship. Like, now I'ma think I'm the Mandalorian. Yes. Yes, I'm singing it. Even though I don't watch it, that song is lit. I don't care.
Captain. All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Can I rename my ship to whatever the Mandalorian calls his ship?
Altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Wow, see our ship go. Oh, we gotta upgrade our ship. Ah, dang. I never had to think about that question. Probably, either Thor or Hercules. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Like, we need to upgrade the unreliable. That's the name of my ship. We need to upgrade that bad boy. Want to put a pony something on my ship. I don't know. That's a good question.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She
I just want to update my ship. Like, can I upgrade my ship or not? Fine, I'll go. What do you need?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone
So, not gonna lie, I feel like I might cop an Xbox down the road. I'm sorry.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest
So like I was saying, I'm thinking of
the
copying
sad truth is
the
you stuck
Xbox
here.
Series
You,
X
me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating
because
precariously around the edge of oblivion
from the
together.
jump, I'm only waiting for one
None of
game,
us are
really.
leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well
I mean,
make it
sure,
a
I'll
better
play
place, and we can
Spider-Man
start
Miles
by
Morales
reviving the hope.
when I get my PS5 when God of War 2 comes out, but
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation
well, I was originally an Xbox person. When the PS4 and the Xbox One X came, Xbox One came out,
confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely
with the
on
taxes that me and Elizabeth got, I got an Xbox,
Gladys Culkelly.
because there was no more PS4s.
In theory, I suppose
So,
you could land your ship in Cascadia.
plus with
And
Xbox,
in theory, I suppose
I can play
you might
Fable,
survive the experience.
Gears of War.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous,
I can dip into
highly
Halo.
aggressive creatures,
I've been meaning to try Halo.
tearing you limb from limb.
And then
You'd
I
have
can
to
play
be
all
a
the other
lunatic
games.
to land in Cascadia, and
P5,
I'm reasonably
PS5, you
certain
know,
I
I'll play the
tested your brain
exclusives,
for
you know.
incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly. Excellent.
I feel it.
Let her know
You're not saying it, but I feel it.
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise
It's all good
apparatus
though.
of my own
It's all
design.
good. That's a conversation starter. Oh, you have an Xbox Series X? Like, yeah, you
I call
know.
it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you.
No,
You'll find
I'll
it
have a
in the
gaming
captain's
computer
orders.
too, so it's like, I'm not really an L. You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually I'll have all three. Like,
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself.
it's like no cap.
The shroud
Where do you want to
changes the user's
smoke?
appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First generation technology, you see. But promising. Exciting to see its use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of definitely wasn't listening to any of the side chatter. Very simple. The hollow. Not.
Only stands up to a
Do
casual
do do do
scrutiny. Use it
do.
too long,
Yeah, I got so many like
bound
things. There's so many things I kind of want to do. Shush up, bro.
Best used
No,
in
you're fine.
moderation.
I know.
When you see guards in your path, you
Yeah,
can't
I'm trying to get
see
my,
past drugs and
my bread looking right,
maintain your distance. Act
so I can get,
normal. No running,
do some
no
things I
jumping.
want to do.
Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws
Take care of
in
my
the hologram.
chickens and my mental, like Marshawn Lynch said. You never saw that interview? He's like, I'll tell them young bloods to take care of their chickens and their mentals.
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old
Bro, did you put
cereal? What
everything that I
inattentive
gave you
and
into the
brainless guard
swank?
would be fooled by such a shabby disguise?
So you got Broly.
The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face.
Where did you
and
put it on? Your
fingerprints.
PlayStation?
Modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
No, I'm talking about the movie. How did you get the movie?
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay.
Halloween
If you have
shopping,
any
huh? What y'all
questions,
doing for
come
Halloween?
see me in my
Nothing?
lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power. It's a lie. The
No
board's
pizza
only
party or
interested in
nothing.
filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this
Oh, I
colony
want to say.
aground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Where's that? Okay, where's that guy? If you can fly your ship to any location that you have and bays require special codes before you land them. Okay. Yo, I'm about to get my Star Trek on, bro. Watch out. Watch out, bro. Saying empty man. Okay. Secure terminal on the ship I'm on. Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Can we talk? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing
Oh, I got you. You want to meet someone?
I bet
No
you
problem.
Borston Beans, she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Oh, I'm gonna
Did
treat
you
this
wanna
like
talk
a
about
Star
something
Trek captain's log. I think it's time you move along. Yeah, dude, I heard them screaming. Alright, rip. Captain's log. Groundbreaker. I hate when I pop a bubble and it gets everywhere. Wow, that was the not that long of a loading
Hey,
screen.
Captain.
That's not the point. These halflings just knocked out.
Yeah, with a
No, where is this person you want to go talk to?
Ball stick, I heard you the first time.
Oh,
There weren't any witnesses.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Well, let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
whoa.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade.
Great.
It's like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations.
How do you turn down a promotion 3
Yes,
times?
as to
I'm
why,
like confused.
You must have riled up someone important.
Alright.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Like what?
Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Dang.
Much appreciated.
Well, thanks for muting yourself,
Is there
brother.
anything else I can help you with? You noticed, huh? What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top and manifest process.
Nothing at all. And there's no kids just like loud right now at all.
The board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Yeah, that's rip. That's rip. I'm so sorry. So sorry. It's not hear your siblings screaming for the indoor trick-or-treating.
Off one of the interstellar freighters. There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that. It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that.
Yes, they would.
Okay.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway. Offense. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side.
Must say your hairdo is pretty sharp.
Talk to Mira. She'll set
you. Yeah, dang, it's still loud. I had to mute you temporarily.
You need anything else? You let me know.
Wow.
Saying Groundbreaker's not the
We
most
do that to each
hospitable
other.
port in the colony. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board and all.
I'm sorry, I'm doing all this talking. I just need to know my stuff before I do any missions.
Independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base.
A team full of bad people.
Tramp cruise this year. Sure thing. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage.
Wow.
But there are independent operators.
That's how you feel?
Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Alright. We're just gonna go do some missions.
Be seeing you.
Dang, Fallout games are really be having you listen to some dialogue. It's like your quest requires you to enter a restrict. If you're caught inside, you'll be shot on sight unless using a disguise of event. What? How am I in a hostel?
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
So, what? Yo, that's my problem. I wasn't even freaking paying attention.
I picked up this weird signal. signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
Okay, so
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory.
oh, this place is beautiful, not gonna lie, bro. This probably looks better on computer. Obviously.
Are you listening to me, Emperor?
BNP, I can't believe it's not working.
Oh, I just learned that. How nice.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off her tail.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Junlei Tess. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
It's all good.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such.
I was gonna say
Maybe
just
someone
passing
on
through,
Monarch gave
but
you
you know, I didn't want to
job.
continue the 9 out
You
of
see a lot
10.
the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
This is the engineer person. Does she? Okay, it is. Okay.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name.
You wanted
What
me
can
to
I do
talk
for
to
you?
her, so talk to her, woman.
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay.
Like, this is your
Since
person
you've
you
got
wanted
a
to
whole
meet, so
space
go in,
station,
go
I was
crazy.
wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Oh yeah, y'all flirting? I'm confused. Like, if y'all doing that, like, not in front of me?
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later.
Yo,
Oh, your
messages
name's
later?
pretty too.
Bro,
I
what
should've
is
said-
this? Like,
Sorry.
am I seeing a real
I
life
like it.
hookup right now? Like, what is
Honest.
going on?
Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Hey yo,
If there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship.
I've been
that need
frozen
attention.
for how many years? And I'm not gonna just get a person for my own. I'm helping my person get hooked up. That's messed up.
You're right, I don't.
But I'm the
Board is
captain
after
though,
two things,
so...
bits and power. And they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much
It's
of
all about
Groundbreaker's
playing the
income
roles
is flowing
correctly in a
the wrong
game like
direction. I'd like to see that
LOL
change.
and Smite.
You've got my attention.
You gotta have communication, bro. Those type of games, you gotta be in sync with your teams, bro.
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so
Just get on the game chat real quick, real quick, and say something.
Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special.
Bruh, you did all
Not
that
like
talking
chief
to
engineer.
try to flirt with her, and I'm putting you on like, hey, you can help her take over the family business.
Just
Come
someone who
on,
knows how
bro.
a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around.
She says she thirsting for your help. Come on.
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere.
Won't have the heritage. Yo, talk to me, bro. I got you. You worry about heritage, bro.
Tennyson's came over on the groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gain, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
I'm an engineer too, bro. Like, what's good?
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise.
Like, bro, but I'm the captain. What about me? Alright then.
Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is
I'm trying to be like Captain Kirk, like really flirtatious. Like, every planet we go to, you already know.
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a skin that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
Stephanie says hi.
You've got my attention.
No, text and text. You know, she's socializing with friends, so you know. Alright, I get skill points. So what? Oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I accidentally pressed that button. I did not mean to shoot her. No, I hit the, no. I accidentally tapped the shooting button and they all came after me. Oh man. Loading. Alright, since we about the dialogues, what perks we got? Perks. Then why are you? Oh, I gotta upgrade these dudes. Only 7. What was 6? Oh no, that's mine. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Wait, what? My helmet 20. Okay, so she. Old girl about to be decked out. But she don't like me like that. Ooh, should she wear a helmet? I say no. Wait, are you like my... Oh, it's just... Oh, okay, dude. No. Increase your hack skill in party. My max is in the party. No, let's just do this. Play it safe. I'm glad, bro.
Yeah, huh?
Okay, let's go. Let's go find your dude. I bet, bro.
Still betting on the toss ball series? I know you were trying to
Scuff Squad and Smite. Hmm. The heat. Hold on. I got you. We can definitely run some.
When might we expect you out here again?
You shooting that? Okay. So I can enter that room? No problem. Hey yo, I'm so confused. What did I? Cause somebody explain this to me. So I'm not supposed to be in there, but what did I pick up? Can somebody explain to me what I picked up? Stealth. I'm so confused, like, I said I picked up something, but then I'm about to go in there and they're like, oh, well, you're not supposed to be here. Twin murder and security. Okay, so then why can't I? So do I just walk in and? So I'm about to just save, I guess. No, I'm staying on it. I'm just saving. No.
This is going to take all we've got.
Okay, so I can't go in. So then, yo, I'm confused, bro. Wow, someone's not good, you said. Ooh.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board of Equinor Bonds considers another travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
Yes, I guess we can't go into there. We don't have the necessary requirements. Barded. Did anybody understand? I know we're not gonna do this mission, but I want to do this mission. It makes no sense.
What seems to be the problem? Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like...
This board is really sounding crazy.
We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable. Take care.
I'm going.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Yeah, if she's in the morgue. Because I'm a doctor. I know what illness looks like. And Jessie was looking as sleek as a sprat in the Tyleritos last time I saw her.
I know what illness looks like.
If someone suddenly comes down with a calamitous disease, it doesn't stay secret for long around here. You say that like it's weird. It is most certainly not. And watch where you go saying that, okay? You're gonna give people the wrong idea. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Who am I gonna go talk to? My ship is boarded up and...
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. Sure is. You need a deft hand to straighten a busted nose or sparkle up those not-so-pearly whites? I'm your gal. Of course, there's not much cosmetic improvement going on at the moment, not without my mechanicals.
Cosmetic improvements? I don't need that, sis.
I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
Well, I gotta unhook my
Place is
ship.
probably crawling with outlaws.
Who's Jessica? Sorry, sir. I don't want the smoke at all.
Good luck getting to Jesse. And better luck if you do.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all closed for?
Okay.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable? Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Sure am. A few years back they got me started on simple acquisitions. Leah.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down.
Mm-hmm.
Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Not a word. Pity. My guy in marketing is about to lose his other thumb. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. A useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack. I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits. These days, the scrap business all but runs itself.
So sorry.
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is
Odin 0 and 10.
Sometimes it takes a polite conversation
Tough.
and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities. Thank you. I work hard to keep it that
Bless
way.
you.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
Mm-hmm.
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. Grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one. Ask. I have nothing to hide. Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Okay, that was interesting talk, guys. Mm-hmm.
If it's between the Unreliable and the Rest and Go, I believe I'll sleep on the ship.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Mm.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array.
Mm-hmm.
The curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time we got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfends someone call me a liar.
I don't know, man. She seemed pretty neat to me.
Well, aren't you sweet? And just her type, too.
What?
So I was right.
What's that supposed to mean?
I knew it.
Forget I said anything. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
I'm gonna be on this for a minute.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
You didn't move when you...
Yes, dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from. Some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys. Shouldn't be too tough for a fellow like you, I think. What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Oh, such a sweet old grandma. Like, why is it still pointing to her? Give me an out. How long are you staying on for? Alright, give me an hour. I'll join after.
Mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not. I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks. I hope Miss Chief Tennyson gets that fixed soon.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
Either way, let's not stick around so long we all roast alive. No offense, Ms. Elson. I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
Whew. I'm starting to feel like a sisty roast in all this armor. I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade. Have yourself a pleasant day.
Well, let's go figure this out. I want my ship so I can be a captain. Yo, Valhalla's looking good. Valhalla.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I got the next best thing.
A lot.
Some big shot down in Byzantium's holding auditions for a new adventure serial. So yay, another 6 of those next season. The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it. Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse. They're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blowing straight down the promenade. Weeks? I lost track. Too law-damn long. That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief June Lay in engineering. There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts.
Let's fix y'all radiation problems so I can get my ship.
Crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
True.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Nothing interesting there. Don't get greedy, bro.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
This whole deck smells like ass. Only gonna get worse if I don't get those radiators fixed. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Dang, you can see the heat. Alright, let's go. You can see how hot it is in this. Terror on the frontier. A mysterious stranger threatens our way of life. You're very welcome. Alright, let's go get these parts.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Hey, Hellhead, put that away. Not another step in that direction, friend.
Here we go.
I would. I will play Smite professionally. Or League of Legends professionally.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. Cut them off.
Finally some action. Whoever's watching is probably like, yo, all you do is talk. Yeah, on YouTube, Twitch wasn't.
The last of them.
Ah. Bro.
I'm with your leg.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Just don't make any trouble for me, okay? Huh, haven't seen any new faces
Oh, wow.
down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. The grid tends to incinerate anyone who comes by. Ah, it's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam. I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
So, cozy.
I need some stuff to... How do I get through this? Why do I need an axe?
won't get any mercy from me. Everyone all right?
No, I'm not here.
Liz gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Alright, I got the part. So did y'all win? Y'all been winning? Y'all losing? What's going on? Yeah. Alright, that's good. Well. My game is good.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shop. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight Manticore infestation.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Here they come!
Our survival.
How did they get down there?
By verity, my strength. What are we contemplating today?
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts.
But you're right.
The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Nope, wrong building. But I can't get in because
around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you? You have yourself a day then.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? What? I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells. Huh. How charming you are. Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior. Oh, and there we are. I've removed the lock on your ship in a show of my gratitude. An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh no. Oh no. Just a teensy one. The teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
Stray too much from the, straight and narrow, and one may just find himself assigned pastoral duty in a maximum security penitentiary.
To give away something so important to you, must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board. You probably don't even know where Wells is. None of my contacts ever pan out. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? You've changed your mind? You absolute rascal. You've changed your mind? Fine. You see, I really do need that seal. Rather desperately, actually. I can't grant you access to Byzantium without it. If the board learned of my foolishness, why, by the law, they'd fire me. I absolutely would not. The board isn't even the worst of it. Gladys intends to sell it to the highest bidder. She's demanded I provide her with proof of its authenticity. And if I refuse, she'll have those goons at Sublight Salvage throw me down the waste disposal shaft. Go. Ask Gladys yourself. She doesn't care who knows. I'm sure she'd be thrilled to tell you she got foolish old Udom over a barrel. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you? Be my guest.
Juice box.
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
Best to be clear, I believe. You refer to the radiator issue? Oh, goodness, it was dreadful. I was sweating constantly. Chief Tennyson certainly did take her time resolving it. I owe you a debt then. I was going through 3-4 shirts a day. Still, that Tennyson woman. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
She did everything she could. It was your people's fault, not June Lang's.
My, aren't you, excitable. Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day, let alone my deference. I'm sorry, my temper got away from me. Please accept my sincerest apologies to you and your friend.
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's not right exactly, but I appreciate the apology, I guess.
Well, now that that's dealt with, is there anything else you wanted to discuss? A luxury stateroom reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use. To serve at our most esteemed chairman's behest is an honor, and one I'm most thankful for. As this office is the primary embassy for the
Come fight us, you want to smoke.
bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use. I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands. I have few complaints. Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course. Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign. When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care. Ask away.
All right.
Is it Mr. Wells and Stella Milwaukee? How bad can it be?
We're not gonna turn them in. We're gonna get the badge and then keep it. Oh my gosh, where is Grandma Lady at? No. Oh, that's your shop. Where is your shop, lady? No. That's the preppy lady. Oh, I'm following. Talk to Jesse. Oh.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Depends. What are you planning to do with it? See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. Could be a treat if you like that kind of thing. All right, I'll sell it to you. But it's gonna cost you dear.
8,000.
Anything else, dear? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Alright, so my ship is unlocked now.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Hey, you got a second? Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers? Sure, I can be myself. I can be myself better than anybody else in the system. You're looking for crew, I'm looking for a way off this port. So we've got something in common already. And yeah, I know I came on a little strong, but honestly, when was the last time anybody was so eager to throw in with you? That's gotta count for something, right? Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right?
Sounds like you're trying to run away from something, bro.
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker. Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise. Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not
Captain, don't call me boss.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Way too much thought. Way too much thought. Damn.
Captain, can I get your temperature on something real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it, because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good, but real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel. Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? Lost Hope? Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. I excel at confessional listening. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition. That's what my parents called it. I grew up in the pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them. contrary. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith. A faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it. They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me. The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan. It can be if abused, but that can be said about anything. However, in the case of the Board and Halcyon, sadly, I believe you are correct. I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated. What about you? What's your story? And how did he do that? Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now? That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you? A commendable attitude.